We're back.
Why people miss this, or I don't know why there's a rainbow on this cup.
Maybe Angie.
This is.
Ooh, that's new.
This is the blue straws. You see how much I'm taking of this, right?
Yeah.
How much do you think that is? A quarter spoon?
Yeah, a third.
So it is Wednesday morning.
That's right.
And it's been a minute since I've been doing outdoor cardio, and I think a lot of people have right now.
I know.
With our change.
Yeah.
We're on lockdown, right? But a lot of people have been hitting me up and asking me, hey, what's different for you? And I can't say a whole lot besides that I'm not traveling for the first time in 20 years. That's the most amazing thing.
Yeah.
You know, I do spend a lot of time at home when I'm here during the week, between here and the office. And the sales have been tremendous of the products because I'm mostly online and not in a lot of stores.
Yeah. So let me ask you something real quick.
I'm launching new stuff, so go ahead.
So you say I haven't been traveling a long time, and I know when you travel like full tilt, sometimes it gets to you a little bit because you're always gone. Do you actually miss not traveling now?
I have to tell you truthfully, and people that know me close, I don't miss it at all. You know how much I hate to travel, but I know how unfortunate it is for the people that come to see me at these events. So my appreciation goes to them, and sometimes you sacrifice to make other people happy. And I think my brand has been created because of my appearance schedule and because of my face-to-face interaction. And you can follow me on the internet. We can do these videos and I can talk like I'm talking to the person directly. And some people never get to meet me that live in some of the foreign places. So shout out to you guys that do follow the channel. But for the ones that are fortunate enough to meet someone that influences them, I mean, it's
a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, if I could meet someone that I followed through magazines, I didn't even have videos. Like I remember looking at these guys in real life and being like, oh my God, that's the guy I saw in the magazine for the past, 5 years or whatever. So it's pretty amazing that we have the opportunity now to stand face to face at all these expos. Although I feel the climate will change with the expos for quite some time.
Yeah, that sucks.
And right now, all my shows got pushed forward. We have Fit Expos that are still happening in June and August and whatever. I don't know what's going to happen with those. We don't even know about Olympia.
No.
I mean, we're going to interview with Dan
tomorrow. Yeah.
So we have, Dan Solomon, who's running the show now, who's a good friend of ours. But listen, I'm positive, and I'm doing everything day to day. I'm working out what I can. We're going to showcase a couple of the mini workouts that we're doing. The diet is the main thing. I sit and preach about the diet. I'm still doing the daily routine. So I'll get up and I'll walk in the morning. I went through and I cleaned all my cardio equipment in the garage. I organized my garage so it's nice and clean in there because I've spent so much time out there. And now, I'm doing what I can to maintain. I'm not necessarily trying to make gains right now. I mean, anyone that says, I'm going to make gains while I'm locked up in quarantine, I think that's going to be a little harder unless the people are really training full tilt at full facilities, right? But even like your setup, you're not training at a facility that's like a mecca bodybuilding.
It's not conducive as far as atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, it's not atmosphere, but you're still limited to equipment, right? You're not getting on every single arm machine. And whatever.
No.
You're limited.
I'm just grateful that I have anything.
Course.
Yeah. But you're right.
So we make do with what we can, and we're all in the same boat, and that's all. So we're going to do a little jaywalking. We'll talk a little bit about, what's happening and my thought process. I mean, that's usually what the jaywalking is. So let's kill it.
Awesome.
I got my Easter basket here, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was Angie's.
No, this is mine.
That's yours?
Well, look, I got the sour heads.
Yeah.
As you see, I got my own sour.
Oh, shit.
Right?
I thought it was your head on the egg. Okay.
I think this is my little. Don't let Capone see.
I was just gonna say that.
See if he.
It's okay. It's not a pig, so you're good.
He loves that pig.
He loves the pig. Yeah. Like his dad. Awesome.
Pigs.
Jaywalking. People will be happy.
They've been asking for it, huh?
Ah, dude, I know. Yeah.
Weather's turned around here.
Yeah. Who's got the blower going? Oh, that's right. That's you. It's your house.
That's my house today. You always pick the right days.
Yeah. Yes,
A lot of people show up this morning.
Yes. Your house was busy.
So we're looking at doing more security and TVs. I didn't like that idea of replacing 17 TVs, did I?
I know. Like, oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be cheap. For who?
Yeah.
Well, you've had those TVs for like 13 years now.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm gonna upgrade the house a little bit, and like I told you, I mean, whether I sell it or keep it or rent it, or I still plan on building another one.
Yeah.
They're building this new lot here.
Oh yeah.
I want to live next to storm drain, but I think this is a better lot. But that street is a little louder.
Yes.
You can see here, this one.
Yeah.
This
Oh yeah.
now, they're building a pretty big house, though.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's a big lot. Is that bigger than yours, or?
No, it's
No?
smaller. And it has that thing in the middle, They just sold this house right here.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's just what transferred.
This one right here.
They sold the house next door to me yesterday. It just closed.
So you have some new neighbors. Do you like the neighbors?
We don't talk that much. I mean,
Yeah.
Vegas is a little. It's not like when we grew up in Massachusetts where you
Everybody
grow up
knew
with
each
the
other.
neighborhood kids
Yeah.
and they all hang out. And
Yeah.
we all our neighborhood. Used to play kick the can and do all that
Oh, yeah.
crazy stuff.
I used to play that. Kick the can.
We would
Jeez.
stay out till like midnight, which was super late for us. I was one of these kids that I went to school, in grammar school, and I always was in bed by 9 the latest. Sometimes 8, because we had to be I believe our school started at 7. Like we had to be in class at 7.
That's early.
I know, 7:30 maybe. So I was always in bed somewhat early so I could get up and have time to take a shower and go off to school. The weekends would kill you because I'd go out partying every weekend. So it's crazy that how you have a weekend, you party, and then you have to recover for 3
Yeah.
days. That's what it was like in high school for me.
Yeah.
And that started as a sophomore.
Here, look at this guy. That's your house.
That's why we have a huge dumpster in the front.
Oh yeah.
Took your parking spot.
I know. Look. That's right. That's where I park.
I talked to my dad the other day. He's doing well. No one's getting to see him right now. That's the only disappointing thing.
Is he bored?
He doesn't have a good memory, so.
Oh.
But this would be the season they really start with the hay starts growing into the spring and summer.
Yeah.
And they start cutting the hay. So my brothers are still busy with the concrete. And, which is good. They had a really mild winter.
Oh, I was gonna ask you if there's still snow going on right now over
No.
there. Okay.
I mean, it's mid-April. It's done.
Okay.
They'll be in the clear now.
That's
Of course,
good.
I talk to my mom all the time, but unfortunately, I would have been out there in 2 weeks. What's
That's
this
right.
weekend? Would have been out there next weekend.
We're the 15th right now. Yeah.
Yeah. This weekend I would have been in Utah, and then the following weekend I would have had the Cutler show,
Yeah.
and then I would have had would have been Pittsburgh the week after. They totally canceled Pittsburgh.
I know.
Pittsburgh Pro this year. Normally that was like the kickoff of like when the guys would get together.
Yeah. That's a big deal.
We'd showcase all the bodies, so that's disappointing.
Yeah.
But what it's like to not travel, I talked about that a little bit. And I used to call you all the time, and I don't want to say I get depressed on the week like before the trips, but the flying was the hardest part for me.
I know.
Because you know how particular I am about my food, and be able to train and have that like knowledge of the gym that I walk into, and that was the hardest part, especially when I was competing, was when I couldn't know the facility I was training at, because I would go through the workouts I don't know how you are, but like when I finish today's workout, I'll already be going through when I leave the gym the next day's training. So I kind of know like, hey, okay, last week or 2 weeks ago I did a certain exercise, it felt good. How am I going to dictate how I work the routine? And what am I going to do for movements, right?
Yeah.
So I would go through and I replay it over and over and over in my head, and that's how I would mentally psych myself up. Where I think for you, like you tell me, Eric would always change things up. You never knew what you were going to do day to day. See, I can't function like that.
Yeah.
No one dictated how I trained.
Right.
So I need to have knowledge of, okay, this is my schedule and this is what I'm going to do for movements. And that's how I was. That's why I'm sure it's surprising for you. Like, you know, today when we work out and do something in the garage, ask me what we're going to train. I tell you, I don't know.
You don't know. Yeah.
What I'm going to showcase here are probably the most, the exercises or the body parts that I can do the best in my garage. That's how we're going to start off this Jay's Garage series.
Mm-hmm.
And to show you, like, okay, these are the easiest body parts to train when you're limited on equipment, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to showcase that.
I think it'll be interesting for people to see.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, people have been asking me to show it, and I'm not... Dude, I have no one to sit there and film in my house, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Angie doesn't want to film that stuff. And she doesn't train with me.
Has she been able to train at all, or is she...
No,
right
she's
now?
not.
Yeah.
She's a genetic wonder.
I know. She's lucky.
You know, I always said, you know, Carrie was the best training partner. My ex-wife was the best training partner I ever had.
She's
I
killing
love
it right
training
now.
with her. Yeah, she's killing it, right?
Jeez. I see her in her stories, man. She's not taking no days off. She's like...
Yeah, she sent me a couple of videos of her, and she's trying to train in her big... She, you know, she has one of those big shepherd. It's a shepherd, but I don't know what the name of it is, but...
Yeah, black dog.
Yeah, and it wants to play ball while she's doing her kettlebell stuff.
I know.
So she's on it, but she loves taking the products. I sent some Generate to my nephew who's doing like long distance running now. My nephew Cody back in Massachusetts, and his last name is Cutler also. So he's take pictures because they were photographers, him and his wife.
Oh, okay.
So he goes up and runs up the mountain, and he takes pictures of the product up in the mountains.
Oh,
and
wow.
It has like some snow. So it's pretty cool, actually. You know, he's like, oh man, I wanted something for endurance. I said, you got to take this Generate because it has the essentials. It has the hydration in there and all that.
Which flavor did you send them? Just curious.
I sent them I didn't send them the sour because I don't think I had the sour, so I sent them watermelon and
nice.
Blackberry lemonade one.
Nice.
You suck that stuff down like crazy.
Oh my God, I live on it.
You're going to like the new Repair because the new Repair has dextrose in it too, so you take it after training.
Yes.
So it's going to drive everything in there.
Nice.
And it has all the hydration and aminos and everything.
Yeah.
That's coming out soon. That went to production this week.
That's good.
So I'm excited about some of the new product launches. You get to try some of the protein.
Oh my God, the Rice Krispies. Oh, that was awesome.
So the peanut butter you didn't try, but that's
going
to be another launch out.
How's that new chocolate going? Great?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, burning through it.
Ah, the Cocoa Puff. Nice.
Burning through it.
Haven't tasted it yet.
I think we're almost out. Hopefully they shipped it. I need to check on that today, actually.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the new chocolate's out of this world, bro. You gotta try it.
I can't wait.
So you can test it.
I'll do it today.
It's the best.
I don't even think I tasted the sample. Usually you always give me samples, but I haven't tried that one.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where I proved it so fast and like produce it now.
Yeah.
That was kind of the thing, you know.
That's awesome, dude.
But it's the company's doing great. I'm trying to still launch. I wish, you know, this year is going to definitely sideline some of my thought process on what I want to do.
Yeah.
Which sucks, you know, for a lot of people, but you know, it gives me more time to stay home and focus on other things now.
Yeah.
Which is good. So as you see, I'm getting a lot of stuff done in the house, and I've been reading a lot and learning a little bit more about the digital side. And
really,
content, a lot of stuff for Cutler Club now. I have the membership club, and I'm launching another ebook. The ebook that I'm writing now is focusing on how to kickstart your comeback to the gym, because you know, sometimes you had a routine and then you forget, okay, how do I ease back in? The problem is you can't jump right back in where you left off, right? So how do I kind of restart the phase of going back to the gym? So I have probably, I think, a month before that ebook is necessary.
Yeah.
Because we're looking at what, mid-May, early June.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I know one thing: when the Mecca opens, I'm hitting the Mecca.
You miss it.
So you're gonna make the call today for me. The call today is going to Jeff to find out what the projected Mecca time is.
All right, Jeff Jarwood, man, shout out to you, man. We're gonna reach out and try to. We have some insiders, so hopefully he can give us some good news.
But I have been skateboarding a lot.
I see that on your story, yeah.
So that's what we've been doing. So I'm excited about that, and had, like I said, more time at home.
Yeah.
And we'll have more to show you guys.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So let's stay tuned and keep positive, guys.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
All right.